Anybody here from this area? All right, you're still alive. That's great. You didn't fucking kill yourselves right now. That's good. It's good. It's kind of a depression. Well, even if you're from this area, if you're not from this area, I have a good question for everybody right now. What do you call a second date with Bill Cosby? No, that's the first date. No, court. We call it court. See, the thing is that the jury is still out about Bill Cosby and the allegations against him. Unfortunately, it's an all-female jury, and they're all cold. It's the roofies. Now, Bill Cosby has actually never used a roofie on any of these women. Never used a roofie on them. He just used his old stand-up routine from the 80s, and I put them out just the same. Because they don't want to be there. And they hate it. Yeah, he used to have a show back in the day called Kids Say the Darndest Things. Now, CBS is also going to make a show for Bill Cosby, and he's an executive producer for this new show coming out called Bitches Better Shut Their Mouth. Only 7 episodes for each victim. Because they are victims. What do you think? Well, don't give me that guy now who's like, well, these girls took a long time to say they had sex with Bill Cosby. If you had sex with Bill Cosby, you would also take a long time. You have to admit that. That's some bad stuff. Hospitals have also been affected by this whole scandal. They have. Unfortunately, they will no longer be giving Jell-O pudding out with a rape kit. Here's your Jell-O pudding. Why are you still crying? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Well, we're getting closer to Jesus Christ's birthday. I just wonder if anyone has ever been like, Jesus Christ, close the fucking door. What, do you live in a barn? Were you raised in a fucking barn? Actually a manger, but that's all right. I forgive you. Kind of what I do. It's kind of what I do. I have some neighbors. I don't talk to my neighbors. I really don't. I know it's supposed to be like the holiday time. You're supposed to be nice to neighbors and shit, but I don't talk to my neighbors. I had a bad experience. White guy used to come to my door and knock at the door. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I just moved here. The guy's like, hey, man, can I get a cup of sugar? I'm like, no problem. Here's a cup of sugar. Have some fun. Bring back the cup. Next day, he brings back the cup, but wants another fucking cup of sugar. He did. That guy over there. Get up here. He did. Yeah, third time come by, he's got me trained. I've already heard the knock at the door. I've already got the cup of sugar. I'm like, hey, buddy, why do you have this cup of sugar? Why do you need it? Like, whoa, man, I need something to cut the cocaine with. I'm like, oh, my fucking God. Cutting cocaine with sugar. The only neighbor I trust is my black neighbor, Mill. He's the only guy I trust. We hang out a lot, and the one night we're hanging out, I don't have cable. I have like that DTV, which makes every weatherman look like they're stuttering. It's good. And then they turn into fucking blocks. And I'm like, all right, this is a TV. But me and my black neighbor Mill were playing the game Guess Who. Does anybody remember the game Guess Who here? Anybody remember the game Guess Who by Milton Bradley? Yeah, we don't have a lot. So he pointed out that the game Guess Who was pretty racist because there were no black people in the game. Like, looking around on the whole board, I'm like, oh my God, Bill, you're right, it must be racist. Look at there's no fucking black people in this game. So we made a black guy named Jerome. The only problem is that made Guess Who all much more racist. I don't know, man, is your guy black? Yeah. Okay. Is it Jerome? Of course it's Jerome! No, it's fucking Jerome! So nobody wanted the black guy. Once he already had like a poker face, I'm like, oh, God damn it, I'm gonna get out of here. We quit playing that game until we started playing the game Clue. Everybody remember the game Clue? Who murdered who, right? Yeah. No black people. Mill pointed out once again. He's like, there's no black people in this game, man. This game is fucking racist. We're going to play racist games. I'm like, God damn it, Mill. We'll make Jerome in this game now. The only problem is that Jerome kept doing it. He did it in the fucking basement with a pipe. He did it in the kitchen with a gun. He did it in the library with a rope. Mill just kept doing it. Until we changed up the rules of the game where Jerome was now the victim. You know, that way it'd always be a hate crime. Goddamn white people.